Hey everyone, this is day 16 of 31 days through Ezekiel and Daniel. After war, after restoration, after confrontation, Ezekiel is brought into a vision of precise order. Chapters 40 through 42 are marked by detail: measurements, boundaries, courtyards, gates, chambers, and structural design. At first glance, it reads architectural, but beneath the precision is a deeply theological reality. Restoration has form. In the visions of God, he took me into the land of Israel, and there was a man with a line of flax and a measuring rod in his hand. Ezekiel 40, verses 2 through 3. The vision begins with measurement, not symbolic ambiguity, but defined structure. Every gate, threshold, and court is measured with intentionality. Nothing is left undefined because restoration is not improvised. God does not rebuild arbitrarily, he rebuilds according to design. As Matthew Henry notes, the precision of the measurements communicates that worship is not shaped by human imagination, but by divine instruction. Holiness is not undefined spirituality, it is ordered reverence. For a people who had lost the physical center of worship, this vision is not merely informational, it is formative. Hope is being reconstructed through pattern before it is experienced in practice. As Joshua Giles observes, divine manifestation is often preceded by divine revelation of pattern. The vision moves inward, from outer courts to the inner sanctuary. Chambers, halls, and the most holy place are described with careful symmetry. Carved imagery of cherubim and palm trees recalls echoes of Eden, suggesting restored access to divine presence while maintaining sacred structure. Yet access is not unrestricted. The architecture itself communicates distinction. There is separation between common space and consecrated space, between general access and sacred encounter. As A.W. Tozer warned, when holiness is diminished, worship loses its weight and becomes casual in spirit. Ezekiel's vision restores something modern spiritual life often resists: reverence shaped by distinction. The vision then turns to the chambers of the priests, spaces designated for preparation before ministry. When the priests enter them, they shall not go out of the holy chamber into the outer court, but there they shall leave their garments. Ezekiel 42:14. Even garments are part of the process because proximity to holiness requires transformation. Access to sacred space is not about movement, not only about movement, it is about readiness. As John Bevere teaches, sacred things cannot be handled without corresponding consecration. What is holy cannot be approached casually. The vision concludes with a defining statement: to separate the holy areas from the common. Ezekiel 42:20. This is not exclusion, it is preservation. Boundaries are not barriers to intimacy, they are safeguards for encounter. After exile, Israel might have expected simple restoration. Instead, they are shown heightened order, more structure, more detail, more distinction. This is not excess, it is preparation. As James Gall observes, heaven's visitation is often preceded by heaven's blueprint. God does not merely return people to what was, he prepares them for what is coming. These chapters challenge modern assumptions that equate spirituality with spontaneity alone. God values movement, but he also establishes form. We prefer fluidity. God establishes holiness with boundaries. And beneath every measurement is an unspoken promise forming in the background of the vision: I am returning. The temple is being prepared not just for function, but for glory.